Hey, I'm back. This is Shireen. Hi. And what I'm doing right now is making dinner because I'm starving. And I know I said sometimes I am not, sometimes I am vegan, but I told you basically I don't eat dairy. So tonight I've got some delicious wild caught. I'm a wild girl, so my fish, if it's up to me, it's going to be wild caught, meaning that it is not, it's just caught out in the ocean, and it's not in a farm. It's not farmed fish. It's basically, we know there's lots of stuff in the ocean we can't control, but anyways, it's in the ocean. It's healthier for you as opposed to being farm raised fish, which is can be given antibiotics and all types of things that are not healthy for us. So this is a breaded scallop, and I actually got this recipe from Denise. She brought it one Christmas, and it was so good I had to go back out the next day and get some. Ooh, that was a nice sound. And next week and make some more. So I've adopted this recipe here. I went online to get it. I'm taking my gloves off because I'm done handling the food for the most part. As you can see, I cleaned the scallops off and I patted them dry. And I just sprayed, you don't have to, but I sprayed a little non-stick cooking spray in it. So I Googled a recipe for crispy baked scallops. And what I'm going to tell you to do, this is what I did. I'm not going to rip it up, but I looked at what to do, which I mean to bake it on 400 for 15 to 18 minutes. And I looked at how many scallops to use, because what I do is take my breadcrumbs, and it gives you the amount of salt or whatever that you're supposed to season your breadcrumbs with. But my whole thing is, this is my meal, and I like the seasonings that I like. And yeah, true, I can do whatever they say do, but I'm gonna do what I want to do. This actually asks for Parmesan cheese. I don't do Parmesan, so I'm gonna do some extra garlic powder. But so for the most part, I did not use a recipe except to figure out how much I'm gonna put the temperature at. So normally I would just say rip it up and do what you want to do and do what you feel. So what I'm gonna do, this is actually, the recipe said a half a cup of breadcrumbs. No, sorry, that's not enough for me. I like breadcrumbs. So that was black pepper. That's a cup of breadcrumbs. That is black pepper, cayenne pepper, because I like a little kick to everything. Garlic powder. Let's put extra because we don't have any Parmesan cheese in here. We like garlic powder. The Himalayan salt. Stay right here. Stay right here. Look, telling Denise I gotta tell. Stay right here. Don't move. And actually, it's pretty clean in here now, but you don't want to see what's behind me. So, we're just gonna sprinkle a little. I'm probably over salting it because it is seafood. And then my seasoned salt. I'm gonna sneeze. We're gonna try to get past that real quick. I don't know if it's gonna happen though. So if I sneeze, excuse me. Excuse me.
She's so
excuse
sweet
me.
and crisp.
I probably just popped all types of blood vessels trying to sneeze quietly for y'all, because I don't do that. I'm a loud sneezer. And I'm still getting this seasoning in my in my nose. It said to add a little olive oil. Well, let's add some olive oil. I don't know what it said to. And then it used butter. And as much as I love butter, we're using the vegan butter because it does just the same. It tastes pretty good. So what you're gonna do, I preheated the oven at to 400 degrees right now. I'm just doing my little convection oven. So see how I'm just mixing it up? That's it. This is it. Mix it up and sprinkle on top. And like I said, for those who do eat cheese, you can add your Parmesan cheese to it. Denise told me she didn't even use Parmesan cheese, so I've been using the wrong recipe the whole time anyway. But that's it. And I'll come back and show you once it's cooked. But I just showed you this because look how long it took me. I don't even know if this took 5 minutes to do. So, you know, people, you got to stop. You can't be afraid to cook and mess up. You mess up, you mess up. But I've tasted this before. I know it's pretty good. So right now I'm just going to wait for the oven to finish preheating. Put it in there for 16 minutes and then I will be back. This is a convection oven, so I might need to do 15 minutes. Oh, there we go. So I'm just putting it in there. And I'll be back to let you know how it turns out because, again, I am starving. I am starving. And with that, I am going to actually make some vegetable tempura. Why? Because I have some left over from the other day. So we're going to fry that up in between as well. All right, I'll see you in a few minutes. This is a quick picture of the end results of the scallops. I'll take a picture of it as well. But this is scallops. And again, I threw together some shrimp tempura things.